Hello everybody, my name is ClickFlow and welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft WannaB's. It is good to be back. I'm excited to be back. As you can see, we're starting off back here at our job board because last episode we did a couple of things. The first thing is, of course, we built this here job board, and we got a good plan for this season and for the remaining months that we will be on the season. And we also, the last part of the episode, we went and got a bunch of netherite, and I told you that we would that I would just cut away and go and get that. But I'm not gonna leave you hanging. I do have a something that I did want to do with you guys. I went and got all of it smelted up, and we ended up getting 25 ancient debris, and I feel like this is really satisfying. Getting this and pulling it out of the furnace and then crafting it all up. So I also have some 25 gold ingots, and with that we can craft up 6 netherite ingots, which should be enough using our smithing table to get everything else all decked out with netherite. Ooh, I love that sound. Got our axe, got our sword. Yes. And we'll also have a few other pieces that we can use to enchant, to pull out our armor, our 3 pieces of armor that we use all the time. Of course, our helmet. Oh, I love how those look. And our leggings, of course, which is looking mighty fine. Our boots, which is also looking mighty fine. And now, look at this. We are fully decked out with all netherite gear. Oh, that feels good. That feels a lot better. So I feel like we could probably take that off the list. And so yeah, I feel comfortable about taking that off the list. I might do some more netherite mining and stuff, of course, to get other things, but yeah, that is I think one job well done. Awesome. So for today's episode, we are going to be doing something a little bit different. I know it was just the last episode when we put up this job board, but we're not actually going to be doing anything on this job board, and that does not mean that it is not important, because it is very important. But it is not going to be listed here, mainly because it's kind of a it's kind of a secret. It's kind of a little rambunctious and promiscuous, so we're not going to be putting it up on our job board, because of course if we put it up here, anybody on the server who flies over here can access this and see exactly what we're up to, and we don't want them to know what we're doing on this. Don't worry, we're not going to be doing anything illegal or that bad or anything like that. But as I said in the last episode, with the new announcement led by the Mojang community that the Caves and Cliffs update will be postponed, a lot of the server members, not all of them, but some of them have lost a lot of interest in playing on the server, and they've been just kind of feeling bummed that is going to be postponed, because everybody has been really excited and planning all their new bases and everything like that, and a lot of people feel like they've already done everything. So I want to create a plan that will get a lot of people back on the server playing for the last few months, so I'm not by myself all this time. So the thing that I am planning on doing, the thing that I have cooked up for a plan to get people playing on the server again, has to do with this here map. If I take this out of my my inventory, this map right here. Now this map is very far south, is south of everything pretty much, and it's in an just in an area, as you can see, it's a plains biome, and you can see up in the corners I have laid down some sand markers. That is because I do want to make some map art. I want to make like a poster of sorts that is explaining to all the server members that that there is going to be a rebellion. Now, I don't think anybody actually has planned a rebellion, but I kind of want to pin it on somebody. Of course, I'm not going to pin it on myself. I'm probably going to say that Lord Melkor is the one who is organizing the rebuttal against the rebellion, and that Khan Tai is going to be is going to be leading the rebellion. Now, don't ask me why we picked those two. I planned a lot of this on a live stream recently, and everybody on the stream figured that Lord Melkor and Khan Tai seem like the kinds of people that would be battling it out between between the two forces. And so we're going to give the other server members options to take sides between Lord Melkor's side or Khan's rebellion. I'm pretty excited, but of course, as always, this will not work if you tell the other server members. So if you see them on live streams or wherever else they are, please don't tell them. If they find out that it's me really quick, then this might turn into a big flop. And this is kind of going to be a lot of work and a big project. So I hope that it will all turn out pretty well. I'm really excited about it. So the next thing to do, I have, like I said, on a live stream, went ahead and gathered myself 10 shulker boxes of sand, because I want to outline this the background of this map being completely made out of sand, because I think that for like a regal, like medieval poster, like a pale yellow might be a cool looking color for the background. And then we'll make it out of black concrete, all of the letters and stuff. So I've already picked out the area, and I've already got all the sand. So the next little bit is just flattening out the terrain of the area that we've picked, and then placing down lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of sand. Anyway, but I think we'll kick that off in the form of a third-person time lapse. All right, everybody, I just came to stop the time lapse just for a little bit so I could show you guys a little progress update. And it doesn't look like much right now, but we have done a ton of work, and we have this whole thing flattened out on Y level 69 so that we can place all the sand down on Y level 70. And it has taken me a long time. I have to be careful with my rockets because I only have 2 left. No, I only have 1. But it doesn't look like much on the map, but it sure looks pretty neat from the air. So we're about halfway there, I would say. We have to cover this entire thing with sand, and we have all the sand that we need, so hopefully it won't take nearly as long as it did to cover this over, because as you saw from the time lapse, I had to fill a lot of this in with dirt just because of how I chose to do this. And I realize now that I probably am not doing this the smartest way. I mean, with this, how I chose to do it with sand is sand is of course a gravity block, so I had to place a block underneath it and then place the sand. So that's essentially 2 layers of stuff that I've had to put. It probably would have looked just as fine to use something like sandstone. I wish I would have thought of that earlier, but I'm I'm too invested in it now. I've already gone too far. I need to finish it, and we'll see how it looks. I think that little spot, I put that down just to kind of get a reference of how it would look, and I think it's going to look pretty good. It has a little bit of discoloration. You know, there's different colors and stuff in it, which I think look pretty neat. Different shades. That'll make it look worn and stuff. I'm really excited about that. And as you could probably hear, I haven't lit any of this up underneath, and you can see this is really dark, and it's kind of starting to act like a mob farm. I just have there's so many mobs that are spawning underneath this. But I mean, that's probably going to be another task for another day, because I don't know if I want to do that right now. While I'm working up here, of course, they can't really get to me or anything. They're just kind of annoying. So I'll probably go ahead and put down all the sand and everything as much as I can. But I'm probably first going to make my way back to the shopping district with this one rocket, spend my last diamond on a couple of stacks of rockets, and then we will get back to placing down all this sand. Again, probably in the form of another third-person time lapse. So let's kick off the funky music again and get going on placing down all this sand. Oh my goodness, that took absolutely ages. That honestly took so long, and I put my mouse through the ringer. Oh my goodness, the sheer just amount of clicking and placing blocks was absolutely insane. I did this all in one sitting to try and get the entire time-lapse footage out for you guys, but holy cow, I am that was a lot of work. I did not realize it would take that long, but I think it is totally worth it. I mean, there is something just crazy satisfying about this gigantic square of sand, and I think it looks pretty good. If we look on the map, of course, there it is. There is our blank palette. So we are going to now put some words on it. We need to make this a proper poster. We need to make this a proper template and put lots of words on this. And I think I might do that just in between clips and such, because right now we need something black. We need black ink, something that we can write with. But I don't have, I was just going to get concrete. But if you remember from the last recorded clip that I took, I don't have a single diamond. I am completely broke. I am out of money. So I need to go probably do a little bit of strip mining until I can get at least enough to buy us some concrete, and then we'll come back and start working on this. Alright, we're back in the shopping district with a few diamonds under our belt. Nothing fantastic, but again, like I said, this is an investment. Once we can get people online, we can get a shop, and then people will buy from us, and we will have money. So I gotta keep telling myself that this is justified, or else I'm gonna be very, very sad. Anyway, we are here at the shopping district, and just over here, I believe, is CJ's concrete shop. So I'm excited to see what he has. We want to get black concrete, but I don't know how much it is. Fill a shulker with concrete, only 10 diamonds? Ooh. Oh, there's no concrete. But we could use gray concrete. That might look good. What about concrete, black concrete powder? That would look good too. Do you think he would... do you think it would be okay if we did that? No bulk prices on powder. How much is the cost on powder then? All concrete, 2 stacks, a diamond. Ooh, bulk options, 1 shulker for any color, 10 diamonds. 4 stacks for 1 diamond for just the powder. So let's see, 4 stacks for a diamond. I have 19 diamonds. 3, 5, 6. 6 diamonds for all of this. That's not bad. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to get me one of my empty shulker boxes, and we will gather all of this up. What did I say it was? Doing math on camera is hard. 4 stacks for a diamond. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 diamonds. Let's get that out right now and pay for it so I don't have to keep thinking about it. 6 diamonds. Nice, nice, nice. Just like that. Lots of people have been buying from him. Okay, 6 diamonds. Now I'm free to take all of that black concrete powder. Well, we've made a lot of progress, as you can see by our map here. This is kind of the idea that I'm going with this. The almighty Lord Melkor calls upon all souls to join his quest to halt the rebellion led by... And then I ran out of concrete. But I think we're going to pin this rebellion on Khan Tai. Khan was unfortunately the unlucky soul who my chat chose to lead the rebellion. So if you ever watching this, Khan, I am sorry. It wasn't me who picked you. Anyway, I need to go get some more concrete. I'm going to go kill a bunch of squid, I think, and then make my own concrete powder, because this black concrete powder looks amazing, but there's no more of it in the concrete shop, so I'm going to have to go make my own. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and cut away and do that, and maybe finish up the rest of this, and then I'll show you what we're going to do with it. Better than hunting squid all over the server, shopping! I'm sure there's somebody who sells black dye. There's gotta be, right? I mean, maybe? Oh, this thing has a... Oh, that's an interesting tunnel. What's this gigantic pillar that says concrete on it? Is that the place that I was just at? I hope not. What is this? I'm not gonna pay you for something I don't know what it is. Yeah, that's... Dang it, that's the concrete shop I was just at. Anyway, I'm gonna go around and look for some dye and see if I can't find anything. Hopefully I can come across it. If so, this will be a lot easier than I thought. So I couldn't find anybody that sold black dye, at least not, I don't know, I didn't spend too much time poking around here, I just kind of ran around. But apparently this little pond right here is like basically a squid farm. I mean, you can see they spawn like crazy. So I just camped out here for just a little bit and got me enough black dye to get 10 more stacks of black concrete powder. I'm really hoping this will be enough. But yeah, let's see how far this takes us. Okay, folks, welcome back. We are done. I'm pretty sure if we come up and look at it from up here, this has been a beast of a project, but I am so excited about how it turned out. And if we look at our map, of course it says, "The Almighty Lord Melkor calls upon all souls to join his quest to halt the rebellion led by the unholy Khan Tai." I'm so excited about that. It turned out so well. I've never done anything like this. I've never done any map art like this, but I think it has been a really fun project, and it has been a blast. I've been trying really hard to like change the font sizes and the font type so that it looks a little bit older and possibly handwritten. I don't know. I think I'm gonna call it there. It's been this is good. I like this. Although we have finished our map, we are not finished with this project, because of course we need to get everybody to know about this. We need to let all of the server members know about this this rebellion that Khan is leading, and the army that Lord Melkor is assembling to stop it. And of course we meticulously selected this place really far away so that nobody would know that we were working on this. Honestly, I don't think it was that big of a deal, because I've been on, for several hours in a row, just hamming this project out, and I haven't seen a single soul online, not even alpha. So I think what we are going to do, the solution is going to be, is item frames. We're going to get item frames, a whole bunch of them, place them like that, and then post this kind of like a poster board everywhere, all over the server, and that looks like a poster. That looks like some sort of flyer that somebody would put up. I'm gonna get a whole bunch of these copies and put them all over the shopping district, all over people's bases, all over the Nether Hub, all over my own base, so that I don't look suspicious. But one thing we can do really quick while I'm thinking about it is we can take one of these glass panes, and if we take our map in here, we place our map there, and then we place a glass pane like that locks it, so that no one can so when if we change the map, the writing, if we remove all of the writing, of course it will stay there, so it will no longer change how things are going. And unfortunately that does look pretty bad, because we have that little bulb. Does that move around? It does. Okay, so if somebody were to find this, they would know where, if they're close. But if we get far enough away, I believe that will go away. Please tell me that goes away. Yeah, so it does go away. So if you're about here, then the marker will show up and you'll know that you're close to the map. But that does go away, so it won't show up when I post it all over the server. I'm excited though. I'm gonna go find a bunch of these item frames, and I'm gonna make a whole bunch of copies of this map, and then I think we're gonna go ahead and poster this all over the server. Alright, so I have been crafting away and copying these maps, and now we have a stack and 37 of these maps that we can then go, these posters that we can post all over the server. I'm excited, and of course I've got item frames for that as well, and I also have some paper, because we are going to need some more item frames than this, however, because we also need not only to tell them about the rivalry between Lord Melkor and Khan Tai, but we need to give people the option to enlist, to participate in this rivalry. So one of the other things I'm also going to do is I'm going to rename these pieces of paper enlist at Melkor's altar in shopping. Oh, that doesn't quite fit. Enlist at the shopping district. Okay, so that fits right there. Enlist at the shopping district. But that does mean that we are going to need to build something up at the shopping district that catches people's eyes so that they can go enlist in Melkor's army and in his military. And we'll have to just kind of leave it up to Khan to do his own thing. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'm also going to do that over this one. Enlist at the shopping district. Cool. Now those match perfect. So now we have our little instructions telling them to go to the shopping district to enlist. We'll also have these posters everywhere. We'll have some item frames. The last thing that we need to do is we actually need to go over to the shopping district and build up a little shrine or little altar that they can then enlist in. And it's not going to be anything fancy. I'm just thinking it's going to be a stone brick wall with that is bordered, outlined with some spruce wood to kind of make it look like it's a little like medieval. Of course, we'll have a couple of posters up there, and then we'll have an anvil and a chest in which they can deposit their names. They can rename some paper and then deposit their names into the chest when they enlist, and then we'll also instruct them to message Melkor. So I'm going to go ahead and get all the things I need to build that little shrine up in the shopping district, and then I'll put these signs all over the shopping, all over everywhere, all over the shopping district, all over the everybody's bases, and then I'll come back and let you guys see what we have done. Welcome back, everybody, and welcome to Melkor's Army Enlisting Booth. I think this turned out pretty good. It's really simple, but it's right in front of the Nether portal. As soon as you walk into the shopping district, you can't miss it unless you go towards the town hall, I guess. But you walk up here, Melkor's Army Enlisting Booth, and it has, of course, a couple flyers. And then we have some anvils on the side, a chest with some paper so that they can rename it to their name and insert it into the chest. Crafting table, because everything needs a crafting table. And then, of course, the information. Melkor's army, welcome, my faithful subjects. It seems the time is at hand when one of our kin has decided to take up arms against our beloved server. We will not let Khan destroy the lives we have built. For those who are brave enough and willing, rename a piece of parchment to your name and insert it in the chest of decision, and you will be forevermore added to our ranks. Our victory will be swift and resounding. I truly appreciate your loyalty. Those who do decide to fight for their freedom will, with me, will be rewarded handsomely. Your beloved overlord, Lord Melkor. Oh, I think that turned out really good. I'm so excited for people to see this. Well, yeah, so I'm going to leave this up here because I think this is all done. I'm just going to go ahead now and plaster these things all over the server and see how far we can get. Wish me luck. All right, everybody, welcome back. And as you can see, I've been around the shopping district as well as other people's bases and the Nether Hub and everywhere, and I've plastered these signs all over the place. I'm so excited to see what people think about this. Of course, I've already read to you the book here, and I'm just excited. I'm just so stoked to see what people think. But it has been a long episode. It has been we've gotten a lot of stuff done in today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed, but I think that's probably going to be it for me. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel for some more content. My name has been ClickFlow, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye for now.